Hello. I haven't streamed in a while. And this will probably be... this will be one stream and then I won't stream for a little bit longer, but I wanted to get this out of the way, and I wanted to stream it. So, let's go ahead and jump right into this game so that I can do what I was wanting to do, you know? Hi. So, well, I'm right here, but it doesn't really matter. Because, okay, I need to get that out of the way so that I can see the chat better. Okay. Okay, so what is this one? Oh, yes. That's really cool. I remember seeing that, but not really. Alright. What is this? Let's try. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I picked which characters so that way it maximized the number that were not. I tried to maximize the number of not owned characters. Well, I did maximize the amount of not owned characters that would show up. And honestly, since I'm not planning on adding Castorice to my party, necessarily. I mean, I'm sure she's good. Like, I'm not necessarily like caring that much about it. If I pull her, I might try for Acheron. Maybe. Unless, hang on, who is it that shows up next? Let's see, more banners. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so it's the start of 3.3. Yes, that's who it is. So I've got plenty of time to build more polls. I mean, I've gotten these 95, and I just pulled for the Herda previously, so I should be good to get at least a decent number of attempts at polling. Let's go. I should make sure that practice. Let's see. It's just the first star. That's okay. Boundless Choreo? Interesting. Oh, and Pella. Nice. I had her already, but I mean it's still nice that it would be annoying if I got her like a 7th but no 8th time. Pretty sure this is just the 4-star music again, right? It always trips me out. How? Because it's... yeah. Of course I got Herda again. I got all of her things, and it's like I got all of regular Herdas as pulled, and... well, all of regular Herdas, Agilons from Divergent Universe, and put those that I could, and I got her to show up once. Once previously, so... yay. Oh well, hey. Guess it's still fun to see that match. And I swear they need to make it less hype sounding. A 4-star. I guess if you're doing a single poll, 4-star should still be somewhat hype. But doing... okay, so those 2 10 polls. I already was at 17 pities, now I'm at 37. So if I don't know why I clicked immediately there. Just remember what the thing is again. Yeah. As long as it's not the... Ooh, Gallagher. I don't have him. That's cool. New character. That's kind of basically what I'm caring about, is just to have more characters in my roster, just because it seems like fun. Okay, well. So that put me at the 47 pity. Maybe this. That song goes up versus the other song. It's starting from high up and going down. Oh, what's the word? What is the word I am looking for? It's gonna drive me crazy if I can't remember it. Frick. It's a musical term. I'm trying to remember it. Oh, come on. What is that called? Let's see. It's a sequence of notes. Yeah, let's see what secrets of notes in a song crossword clue comes up with. Okay, now. Down in scale. No, that's not quite. Arpeggio. I think that's the word I'm looking for, right? Let's see. Arpeggio meaning. Here we go. Notes of a chord played in succession, either ascending or descending. Yes. Arpeggio. There we go. So yeah. Arpeggios goes in the one direction for it's 5-star, in the other direction it's not. It goes up. It's an ascending arpeggio. Oh, when it's not a 5-star. Oh, well, I got a Zedrillon. Let's first Zedrillon. Ascending arpeggio if it's not a 5-star. Descending arpeggio if it is. Ooh, that's cool. It's my first Poise to Bloom. I like that art. I got 2 4-star things showing up in that poll. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I've just used 60, so I'm at 77 biddy. Cool. Come on. There we go, yep. Alright, is it Castorice or is it someone else? See, I mean, honestly, I was kind of wanting her anyway, so it's really cool. Although she was also the first one, so maybe I'll get 2 in a row. Will I be that lucky? Got Pella. Give me 2? No. That's okay. Still a new character that I didn't have before. Glad for that. Because I did want Celia. I think that's how it is. build up to 25 pity right now. Oh, right here. Oh, thanks. Okay. Yep. Yeah, let's just do this. It's probably already right at that point anyway. Okay, cool. Nope. I was really hoping it would be like, oh yeah, like right away I'd get another 5-star. Or have Castorice, that'd be really cool. Indelible promise. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I got a 5-star. Or before I reached full 90 pulls. But I do not have. So I'm just gonna use these other 5 pulls just like this. That would have been hilarious if this first one had been. Yeah, whatever. It's a 3-star. I was really hoping this would be the 5-star snap, but I mean, I'm gonna be too upset if I don't get Castorice here and now. But I still would like to get Castorice here and now. You know, I'm sure you understand. Yay. It is a 4-star. Let's see. Oh, Gallagher again. Okay. Cool, I'm gonna probably have his E6 before too long. Like by the end of this run. And it's 3-star. Really don't care. But cool. Okay, that's 6 more. And with these, I can get 5 more. Oh, and I could get maybe more of those at some point. For instance, maybe you should try and do these really quick. And these 2 10 pulls at the regular banner. Let's just see what I get. It's more of just I hadn't bothered doing it. Okay, again. The moles welcome you, that's cute. Yeah. Not expecting much. Yeah, okay. Just like, hey, maybe I'll get something cool. Just, I don't know. Yep. Ooh, Hanya. That's exciting. Ooh, and then concert for 2 right away. Oh. Oh, wow. And then swordplay on the 4th. Okay, how many 4-star things am I gonna get here? I guess it was just 3. I mean, 3 is more than I was expecting, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I can do another 10 pull already. Look at that. So, I'm going up to 30-something pity at this point. I don't know exactly. But, you know, okay, I'm building up at least a decent level of pity. Dreams montage. Even if I don't get her, I'll at least hey, at least a 5-star. 4-star? I think at least I did get a new 5-star. Or get a bunch of stuff for some 4-stars. Character. Got a bunch of stuff for 4-star characters. Got a new 5-star. Wasn't the one I was going for. But I did get a new 5-star, and it wasn't even was one that I like. Character. And then also having entire video videos starting would not be bad. I don't think it's not bad. Cool. And I already did a daily playthrough Divergent Universe just earlier today. No. Travel log, that's what I wanted. I was gonna check this out on stream. Check if there's anything new on the train. Looking at the stars, I realize there are countless possibilities out there. Azan Abiga? That's an interesting name. Captain of the First Fleet of the Marketing Development Department. Interesting. It's been a while since you've checked in on the train. Maybe Pom Pom has something new to share. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go. It's me, a Mario. I have no clue why I did that. I love that I chose this music because it's definitely one of my favorite songs. I'm sure I'm horribly out of tune, or horribly out of timing. I mean, I doubt I'm out of tune. I may be. It's doubtful. There we go. Oh, I already had her 3 times. Ultimate's duration is additionally extended for the turn. Okay, that's nice. 4 truths.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Wow. That was a lengthy line. Alright, Gallagher. So I not only got him, which is cool, then I got how many here? 2. Salty Dog. During battle, Gallagher regenerates 20 energy and increases effect resist by 15.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Lion's Tail. Using this skill dispels 1 debuff and does energy. Same time increases the effect resist by 30% for 2 times. Interesting.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Huh. Oh, yeah, and then there's these 2 over here. Oh wow. I already had 4 for Bella. And then I just got the last 2. So if I get her anymore, it's useless. The additional values of her are useless.
Stay focused. Push forward.
Okay, I'll stop.
Stay focused. Push forward.
I like singing along the songs. And I really like this song just in general. Did I get her new? I feel like I might have. I always just like, in general, I like spinning around characters most of the time. Morning of Snow Hike. Healing allies with HP percentage equal to or lower than 50%. This outgoing healing increases by 20%. This effect also works on continuous healing. So
everyone needs some time alone.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Noon of Portable Furnace. Target with survival response can resist debuff application for 1 time. Okay.
Everyone needs some time alone.
That's nice. Earlier on the Astral Express. Ooh. Huh. Passengers, I was here. We were just looking for you. What are you people up to? Attain a necessary sense of ceremony. I wanted to bring everyone I wanted to bring everyone to enjoy some coffee, tea, and pastry, but it was unanimously rejected. I think that was Himiko's voice. I was just messing around, kind of replaying the beginning a little bit with another account. So I actually did hear Himiko's voice recently, so I don't really remember it. According to the databank, past Nameless members would throw a Trailblaze celebration after each stop. Sometimes it's a tea party, sometimes it's a race, and sometimes even a nightly joust. The number of passengers eventually waned, so this tradition has faded out. Say, a freight skiff from the IBC just dropped off a package. Inside was a box labeled to the Galactic Baseballer. I assume it's meant for you. Yes, I was just making fun of the fact that I was starting to say that weird. He has unique booths from all over the cosmos. You can invite familiar features of existence to run the exhibition together. Goal is to get rich, raise the venue level, and make the exhibition even more lively. This backstory for now. Let's get into the game. Alright, let's go. Before the official show starts, let's learn how to manage it. Okay. Start the first day of trial operations. Okay, set up a booth with our 1 coin. Now we have none. Oh no, we have no monies. Plants on Fonwak Island are thriving under the nurture of IPC tech. They're not aggressive and are relatively safe compared to their native counterparts. Picking, touching, and tasting are allowed. Intriguing. Before we start working, we need to assign assistants to run the booth. God. I never thought that I'd be fighting in the front line. Okay, let's see the assistants per second revenue here. 1 per second. Assign the assistant to unlock this booth. Sure. I didn't intend to. Instead of tap or go. Dang it, I didn't see what that was. Oh, I need to collect 15 coins total, I guess. There we go. So now I can claim these rewards. Yay! And also I have enough gold coins to unlock the second booth. Dr. Edward's Dream Bubble Shop. Dr. Edward, one of the most renowned soul traders of Pinnaconey, sells dream bubbles of all flavors and genres and even takes custom orders. Their appearance has become iconic and will be adapted by other branchsters as well. Okay. I need to assign... Oh, here we go, huh? Each booth belongs to one of 3 exhibition areas. Souvenir, commercial, and fun. Intriguing. An assistant who match the exhibition area can be placed in that exhibition area. Huh. I guess that tracks. So Himiko matches in this area. Even I'm impressed by this appearance. Okay, sure. 2 booths. Try swiping the screen to collect. Oh well, that's fun. I guess. You shouldn't overdo the mischief. What are you talking about, Himiko? Gold coins aren't as reliable as credits for interstellar civilizations. That's fair. What are the points of the gems? Rawr. Am I annoying you, Danhong? I guess not. Some pretty interesting results. Oh. What's the principle behind this? Interesting. Well, I collected way more than 30 gold coins. Wow. To boost exhibition revenue, you'll need to level up your assistants. Venue management mode to level up the assistants. Okay. Sure, we'll click on Himiko first. Okay, toss 2 coins to level her up. There we go. I've leveled her up as much as I can, actually, at this point. I don't know, I still don't understand the point of those. The conductor sent some supplies via express delivery for everyone. This elevator is pretty cool. If only we could use it in the express. Drag the goods to the matching assistant to get delivery rewards. Okay. I don't get what the... After the exhibition day starts, the pom-pom delivery event will appear periodically. Completing pom-pom delivery will advance the exhibition day progress. Drag cargo and hand them off to the corresponding assistant to claim express rewards. Rewards include rare items such as lots of gold coins, diamonds, and entry tickets. When you increase revenue per second, you can also increase the amount of coins awarded by pom-pom delivery. Intriguing. Wow, these other things are super expensive. Standard admission ticket with delivered supplies. Wow. You know, you like gacha games, so we added a gacha game to your gacha game. Or we put a gacha game in your set your gacha game. Oh, hey, welt. Diamond and Danhong showing again. There. Let's see. More diamonds. It's Sunday! My joke's really not funny. It's funny. Well. was it? The one you just got was me, wasn't it? So then Himiko can form a business bond, boosting both. Oh. Since working together as a combo can activate a business bond that boosts revenue for both. Interesting. Boost bonds usually take the form of a duo bond. For example, March 7th and Himiko can form a bond that will find see more powerful trio bond combos. Like those three. That tracks. Menu management, you can view current bond info for your assistants. Yay. Cool, this is both a gacha and like this feels like a combination of a gacha and a what's it called? Something like the venture capitalist game where it's like, oh, here's all these things. Yeah, I've collected a lot of coins. Oh hey, I've unlocked this. Golden Hour arcade booth. An arcade booth that gathers all the entertainment facilities in Metacon to recreate the Dreamscape experience day. Does not contain harmful content. That's good that it doesn't contain harmful content. Nice, I can stick Welt over here. Just kind of reminds me of somewhere back home. Yay. What happens if I try and... Okay, I was just curious what happens if I try and drag a different individual. Interesting. Ah. Increase your revenue. Okay. Yeah, leveling up the assistants. There we go. Yay, I hit 50. Oh wow. Trial operations are almost done. It wasn't that tough. Right. Pom-pom delivery is advances to exhibition day progress. You can view exhibition occurrences by clicking here. Okay, fine, I'll click it. Including the exhibition occurrence will end the exhibition for the day. Ah, just one more. Woo! We shouldn't overdo that. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm thinking here. Spectating pictures. Congratulations. What, Himiko, you don't like my... Okay, that's getting tiring on my wrist. I don't usually do things like that a lot. Let's do a few more pulls. Okay, Himiko showed up again. Okay, Himiko showed up again. And Sunday showed up. Justice. Bellabog Mechanical Exhibition. First booth set up after Euro 06. Set up by Euro 06 after the Eternal Freeze ended. It focuses on showcasing Bellabog's various technological achievements to demonstrate the unyielding spirit of the people of Euro. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I can assign Sunday. Justice. Oh, complete 10 missions. Cool. It's 20 more Stellar Jade. I think I can do one more pull technically already. I mean, I'm not going to immediately do that. For 8 assistants. 12, 16, 20, 25. Currently I'm at 5. Okay. Stick me nectar. complete the delivery 10 times, 30 times, 50 times, 70 times, 90 times. Keep room. Complete the experiences 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24 times. Then, space, Floriology, collect 8 memory cards, 16, 24, 32. Okay. This seems like it is genuinely quite a fun game. Yay! Get all assistants at level 15. I'd imagine this was pretty relaxing compared to dealing with the family. A lot, I'm sure, right? Yeah, Himiko ended up raising the majority of it. Partially because she was first when I raised up to level 10. Next. Oh yeah. Pretty good, huh? And that's just the tutorial. Wait till you see the rest. Clear it and find out. It's officially published. Please send a copy to me. I'm not great at video games, but I can pick up the brilliant ideas the creator incorporated. I'm dizzy from all these calculations. This game's setting reminds me of IPC's Interastral Civilization Achievement Exhibition. That's right, the biannual event at Pure Point each Amber Era. That's what inspired this. Throw in the Astral Express crew, and we've got ourselves a hit. This game is still incomplete, so I need all of you to play it more and offer me some feedback. So all I have to do is play the game? Truth is, it's got the business consolidation? Oh. Finally recognized that that is an actual word. I'm still throwing a blank on exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced, but it's because English is stupid, but I do recognize it as an actual word. Okay, the business blah 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 department's deadline assistant processing system captures your pastoral blissing experiences, sending them to me for reference. It's really just by playing, you're helping me improve the game. More gameplay gives me more material to work with. If you need more details, ask away anytime. I'll explain everything. For now, just enjoy the game. I'll handle the rest. How do you want to make this game? Some planet follows the beauty above all else. My film used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy and produced many theater works. However, everyone watched the IBC's Social Detective and LeBlanc the Meteor Thief. So manufacturally inclined, rejuvenate the family, I need to make something that's both popular and meaningful. But I realized nothing would work better than a game about the Astral Express. How do I clear this game? In this version, you just need to earn money and level up the venue to make the exhibition bustling. Should be easy for you. It's March. I'm not the right person for games that require me to rack my brains. I'll excuse myself. Well, it's been a long time since I've had such fun. Unfortunately, there's much more for adults to do aside from gaming. Let's play together again when we have the time. Since it's a gift from Zach, why don't we let her be the main player? In this aspect, I trust Zach's judgment. Then we'll leave it to you. Don't worry, Pom Pom will always be with you. Game on, again. There you go. Objective is to get rich and raise the venue level to make the exhibition more prosperous. Yep. And more coins, you'll need to focus on increasing the revenue per second. As revenue per second goes up, assistants will earn more coins and coin rewards from exhibition events like Pom Pom Delivery will also increase. Assistants working as combos can activate business bonds that boost revenue for both, and use entry tickets to enter the floor and manage the exhibition together. Inviting one assistant repeatedly can convert the ticket to assistant star up EXP. After increasing in stars, the assistant's income efficiency and bond effects are greatly boosted. Ah, so that's what that does. The world needs players from across the cosmos to share the chemistry. The exhibition's cumulative total revenue is converted into design inspiration, advancing game completion. Every player from across the cosmos contributes. Here to see the details. Wow. Seems that... So if I'm understanding correctly, a lot of people have played this game a lot. And that's why this is so far. I mean, it is fun. So I don't blame them. Yeah, wow. Claim exhibition missions on time to claim diamonds. Complete exhibition missions on time to claim diamonds, mission tickets, and more rewards. That's officially starting at any unlocked exhibition days will appear on the calendar. As real-time passes, 2 new days will unlock each natural day. Ah. Okay, yeah, let's... Why not? Just get them all to level 16. Yay. Wow. You know, this is actually pretty fun, surprisingly. Some stuff for Sunday. Wow. I've collected all the money I needed to collect for that. And I have unlocked 4 booths. Oh wow. This one's specifically about Sunday. You can also enter the venue management mode by clicking and holding on the booth for an easier system experience. There we go. Yay. And again, I'm keeping them all even just because I feel like it. I guess I might as well just do these polls. Oh, wow. Need to unlock higher venue levels. Yes. Ooh, Robin! Entertainment area. Boosting Sunday. And boosting March 7th. Boost to Sunday. Boost to Robin and a boost to March 7th. Interesting. So what is this? Oh, where I can view the monthly assistants. Oh, it's really cute. Some milk tea while we're charged. That's fun. Yeah. Complete guest occurrences one time. Oh, a guest is right. Should go check it out. Okay. Oh. What is this? If the exhibition day starts, guest occurrences will appear periodically. Completing guest occurrences will advance the exhibition day. Ah. Guests will share a story. Finishing the occurrence grants lots of exhibition rewards. Okay. Increase revenue per second can also increase the amount of coins rewarded by guest occurrences. Of course, Sparkle. Sparkle's here in the Astral Express. Let's go. I've got a good joke. Sparkle appears suddenly in the Express the other day, barely containing her giggles. So this vampire who goes out for a midnight stroll, right? Clear night, no sun, but poof! It's totally fried by sunlight. Guess why? Because, fun fact, every single star up there is actually a sun. It's like Astronomy 101. Play along with a laugh. It's absurd. Point out the jokes. Almost looks like there's like a third option down here. Play along with a laugh. Real jokes deserve real laughs. The others, well, that's what EQ's for. Alright. Let's see. Seems happy in her laugh. Maybe this outcome is exactly what she wanted. Cool. It's pretty fun. Alright, well. Huh. Wow. And then I'm like just now enthralled by this game. Recruit assistance again. And fair. Like, this is definitely not the most entertaining idea, but I'm like completely just. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That was quite the boost. And Sunday got stronger. Ah. Appears with Robin, that tracks. Okay. Wow. I guess I might as well listen to this. Yay! Okay. Want to activate a new bound effect. Robin and Sunday both good choices. Yes. Okay. So what category does Robin? Yeah, what category does Robin? Oh, Sunday. Or Boot Hill. Wow. How did I get those two characters mixed up? Strolling through the streets of Dreamflux Reef, she was suddenly pulled into the alley by none other than Boot Hill. Turns out he's experiencing some minor malfunctions with the cyborg body, suspecting the lack of lubrication and disconnected wires to be the culprit. Access to the circuit panel was well concealed, therefore he will need help with troubleshooting. Fix him with the baseball bat. Okay, that is a choice. Now I'm going to seek help. Contact Welt, results from normal. Contact Anhan. Barely managed to fix the issue. Or Himiko, she shows off her skills. Let's see. Ah, Welt. It offers tips only seen in animated movies. Okay then. I don't know what this token is, but I have none of them. A reroll coin. Except not wanting to have it materialized into a miraculous coin. Sure. Sure. It's probably. Okay. Wow. practically a genius. You want Herta to overhear that merch? Oh. Jade, right. I was like, who's this? Group from the IPC Youth Training Program is visiting the Referee. As a shareholder of Panacana, you are invited by Jade to deliver a speech. The children are positively glowing within the speech. Clearly they have heard about you before. Don't worry, you can say anything you want, Jade whispers to you. To them, you're the perfect role model. Impart some exclusive wisdom or share your past experiences earnestly. Ooh. Seems like you could choose some, let's just say not so great things to talk about in either category. Past experiences. Make choices. Make ones that you won't regret. That's a good choice. Don't do stacks, read newspapers. Don't become the baddie. Okay, sure. Oh. Oh. An SS. Yay! Ew, what's this? Market area. Salsodo Balloon Station. Moving cities of Salsodo. Balloons were once an important means of transportation. Now they are both pieces of history as well as excellent toys. This booth provides custom-made balloons to interested tourists. Ah. Well, I guess he compliments well. You should level up Don himself. Catch him up to everyone else. Sure. I'll get everyone up to level 25. Oh. Wow. Out of funds to do more leveling. That's Flex 1. An uneventful day on the Express. Flex 1 stands thoughtfully before the arcade game machine. Do memo keepers enjoy gaming too? Of course. Though a mouse with a distinctly different art style destroyed an improperly mimetic organism. Why not keep it as a virtual pet? So Mr. Ready like it here, or it ate your game saves and fled. Okay. It's intriguing. That's nice to hear you. Flex 1 smiles. Okay. It's a chunk of cash. Hey. Yay. From all exhibition events, pop-up delivery, guest cards, plus 30. Nice. Oh, guest experiences 4 times. Okay. Miss Pom Pom. Firefly! Commemoration area. That's exciting. Hey, where? This is Junli, right? Kinda haven't. Between hunting cursed swords, Junli gains an apprentice at the Artisanship Commission. Of course, you can't neglect your forging skills while focusing on swordplay. I'm going to forge a new weapon. Might call it the Colderon? What would you like? Master, give me the sword. Does the Artisanship Commission craft other things? Pocket that can store infinite items? Wow, that sounds powerful. Headband that suppresses superpowers. A phone that gives off scent. That's hilarious. Right now it only emits the scent of burning circuit. Okay. That that made me laugh. Just the concept of that is, yeah, I'm gonna keep. Okay, wow. Okay. Let's see. That's trillion? Holy fork. That's Billy. Those are both 1.2. Wait. BB? The bloody hell does that mean? Let's see. Okay. So basically I could put Firefly in here. Up here, I'd be able to insert Robin. So this is the section where Robin goes. Down here, I don't have anyone else to put in. Let's see, yeah, I can level up from here. Whoa. Guess they're not that bad. Yay. Fine. Do this, I guess. Hmm. 700 per second. Yeah, I long surpassed that. Oh wow. Merchant Himiko are neck and neck. Yay. Okay. And I'm happy about the research module. You have inspiration points. Come here to unlock buffs and earn many faster. Ew. Okay, that's exciting. Achievements. Charming new world retrip. Have a total of 5 foods for thrown to your character. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I have that number of booths. Yeah, it's over 4K. Whoa, level 60. Okay, improvement to March 7th again. Moose. When you stay in the Zan Shallow Hu for the word dance ceremony, your lodging always mysteriously ends up spotless, and sometimes if you Tuskbear wraps even appear on your table. This unexpected turn of events defies all logic. Determined to uncover the truth, you try to track the source, only to catch a glimpse of a dark silhouette flashing past your window. Maintain a stakeout and wait for his return. Crawling into the chip. Okay. I want that result. Like no, it isn't. I want a different result, please. There we go. Don't underestimate my information network. Yay. Not a clue what that reward is, but that's fun. Wow. Good chunk of cash there. There we go. Firefly! Maintaining the training routine is the secret behind the gleam of Iron Cavalry's swift movements. The express rests, you venture into Ekion's underground training arena, where you encounter the disguised Firefly, seemingly engaged in a battle using the holographic simulator. As she senses your approach, she sheds her slam armor. What a challenge, then. Charge forward, clinching a victory with a flawless 7-0 score. About 10 intense rounds between the cycling victory. Slip up and fall short, regretful defeat. Alright. What happens? Oh wow. Don't get too cocky. You win and win. But in the end, it all slips through your fingers. Oh, that's fun. I actually kind of prefer that choice, but... Hey. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll do this. Boop, 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 beep, beep, boop, boop, and realizing, oh right, yeah, I am streaming. I should probably be more entertaining. Ooh, Silver Wolf. Terrestrial Peace Entertainment developed a game themed around fantasy creature battles. As a cosmic gamer, Silverwolf just can't miss it. However, the game has only done small-scale internal tests to date. Repeated hacks into the IP's system yield nothing but a few empty folders. Left with no choice, she's come to you for help. You should play something else, let me recommend a few, or no problem, we've got inside connections. Wow. Turns out there's really just a folder. Okay, and just get the latest test build. After simulated universe, you end up doing some free labor again. Okay. Hey! Herda Bakery. A specialty desserts stall from the Herda space station. It said that every piece was baked by Runway's creations, very hands, with occasional assistance from cooking genius number 123. Products are given out for free, and gifts can be earned if you're playing the cookie flip minigame. Alright. Yay! Ramen and sundae. The airbird egg flavor again. Ooh. Yay! Wow. Exhibition packaging. You need to assign suitable assistance based on the current exhibition buffs to boost revenue. Interesting. All exhibition buffs are compiled here. If you forget something, just take a look. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's, Jingyuan, yeah. I went to say Jingyuan, and then I was like, right, no. And then it was like, yep, that is Jingyuan. During a stroll through the seat of divine foresight, you stumble upon General Jingyuan, napping while standing at his desk. The general can sleep standing up? Well, he is the dozing general, though there's a perfectly good chair behind him. A peek at the official documents on his desk reveals only minor matters. Apparently the general was annoyed into unconsciousness. Check if he's truly sleeping, or I'll process these documents. Check if he's truly sleeping. Take photos from every angle. Catch the little bird perched on Jingyuan. As you reach out, he wakes up. The general's every bit as charming while sleeping. Oh, that's fun. Whoa. Record draws. Get more memory cards. What does that mean? Achievements. 3 pop-up delivery sold 30 times. Ooh. Click pop-up delivery 30 times, yep. Loot guest occurrences 8 times. 9, I guess. Okay. Ooh. So that's what this is. Oh, gold coins, diamonds, Solar Wolf. She's in the entertainment area as well. And Welt. Achievements. Total of 8. Okay. Search. Gain double rewards when collecting booth output. Wow, that sounds powerful. Who's that? Ron May? I don't feel like it is, right? Oh, it is Ron May. While wandering the space station, it stumbles upon Ron May in a dim, abandoned cabin. You barely make out the cold glint of a needle in her hand, as if poking at something in her hand. Little creations gather around, chirping curiously from time to time. Watch her closely. Ah, it's just a murderer. Turns out it's about vaccines. Interesting. Can cake cats catch the flu too? I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, what's this? Whoa. Wow. Okay, that was 10th time, I guess. Let's upgrade March a bunch. Why not? There. Upgraded it to level 60. Okay. Okay, yep, that. I grabbed that weird, I guess. Now I've got a cramp in my hand. Wow. Over here. Oh wow. Another tree. Okay. Get to level 15, yep. Oh wow. Let's just upgrade all of them. Wow. Okay. Got a bunch of pulls here, I guess. Ew. Rappa. Here we go. Firefly, someday. Welt increased. And then Firefly Rappa. Okay. Now let's do the other 3 pulls. Wolf, Robin, Himiko. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. Hey, Robin upgraded. Unhung Firefly. Wow. Why is this so fun to do? Oh, wow. Ooh. That was a chunk of money. Revenue increased to 20k. Yeah, that happened a while ago. Reach level 3, yeah. Ticket to pull from memory cards. Okay, fine. Oh. Click here to switch banner types. It's an awfully straightforward name. Acting memory card activates the corresponding buff. Okay. Aww. It's cute. Oh, nice. Hey. Well. Better copy that one. Really? Ooh, Herta's portrait. Okay, can you give me the other one? Seriously? You're really doing this? Oh, that's a new one. A monitoring room. Unlock 6 booths. Yep, I did that a bit ago. Oh wow. Don Hong level 70. Door to a new world. Thing that looks like a toilet. Because of course. Yay! No theories, but why is this Wubba booth so huge? Certain developments researcher. It's a lot cheaper than it was earlier, I'm pretty sure. That's cute. Missing that one. Rating pistol, Pow experiment capsule, life form oven, seclusion zone depths. I haven't seen those yet. Interesting. Sure. Increase everyone's level something. Why not? Yeah. Might as well. Wow. Am I just generating 1.49 million each time? Any idea for generating almost 1. She's generating almost 1.5 million each time. It's a lot. Oh yeah, I can claim that. It's all the whole thing firefighter. Yay. March 7th to level 80. Okay, wow. Hmm. 30 exhibition missions. 8 assistants. Okay. I was like, wait, didn't I already? He's like, oh, right. That's a different thing, I think. That was true. Wow. Okay. Cool. Of course I got a $1 one of that. Okay. Why is my phone going nuts? getting all kinds of notifications, it seems. Wow. Yeah, I got a bunch of different random notifications. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nice. Wow, my revenue's almost at 1,000,000 per second. I don't know if you like just upgrade someone a little bit, and it will be there. Now it's over 1,000,000. Silver Wolf upgrade. Rapha upgrade. Wow. Okay. 280k. Yeah, I'm well past that. Okay. Oh, level 4. Sure. Let's go ahead to level 4. That's cute. Oh wow. I'm from Silver Wolf and Commemoration Area. So which one's the Commemoration Area? Is it this one? Oh, Boot Hill. Hello. Yay, done high leveled up. Oh. Fun. Sure. Let's go into your other ones. I want to get... Yay, I got Bevy. I got the other thing. Yay, I got a new one from this category. Do from this one too. And I gotta... Okay, nice. Yay, I filled out Herta's Pro-Sheet. Revenue from all these... Wow. It's basically doubled. It's so pretty. What's this? Xiansha, it looks like. Xiansha Cultural Exhibition. Booth that showcases cultural achievements at the Xiansha Lofu. Contents include the latest Ingenia and the increasingly trendy Celestial Jade game. I want to throw a Firefly or Wrap? I think I want to throw a Firefly on. Let's see. Time to level Firefly up. There you go. Yeah. Let's take her all the way up to level. Sure, level 80, why not? research. And get that. Assistance starts at 2 stars. Do from all booths increase. All exhibition events. Nice, plus 30%. This achievements thing. Revenue level 4. Locks up boosts. Like 2 research cases. Increase assistance 4 times in total. Pull memory card 20 times in total. Wow. Ah. This. Yay, Sunday became 3. Oh, nice, I got a double effect. Curious how close I am. 1.22 B out of 3.0 T. A long way to go. Let's get everyone up. Nice. Okay, I should probably complete this now. Yay. 1,000, billion, billion, trillion. And 1,000,000 billions. And this is a it's like 1,000,000 billions is a quadrillion. Billion billions would be a quintillion. And then next is sestillion and septillion, I think. And then octillion, nonillion. Oh wow. Higher the revenue per second, the more gold coins I'll get from pop-up delivery and execution events. Yep. Yay! Wow. I'm having like so much fun with this. Trade cakes for 8 minutes. Oh yeah, you can collect that reward. Sure, let's do the research. All these increase. Yep, cool. Sha, okay. And an improvement to Rappa. Oh, and attempted improvement to Rappa. Total of 12 assistants. Nice. Ooh, Herda! The Herda, specifically. As usual, but come for a test. Text. Message hits your phone. You head to Herda's office, but find puppets piled up into a mountain. Looks like today's test isn't the simulated universe, but the newly updated Herda puppet. In awakening mode, they'll have better coordination. Just give them any command. Why don't you find some? Why don't you find yourself something to do? Puppets, do whatever it takes to please me. Puppets make you a giant cake. Put on a talent show. Start spinning in circles. I kind of would want to see them a whole bunch of puppets spinning in circles, though. It's the thing. Taking some ice damage. Wait, what are you doing here? Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh, where? Is it? Oh, he's now 90. Would be really hilarious would be to put Silverwolf in Herda Bakery. Because any 2 assistants level 90. I just put them all at level 90. Oh, that's, I use this. Anyway. Right, yeah. New styles sometimes bring new troubles. Take Dingyun's tails, for instance. While they look majestic, daily grooming and bedtime care now take 9 times longer, really draining her energy. Perhaps some kind soul could help. Time to show my talented grooming skills. Haha. Braids work very good, maybe with tails. Soft brush and personal grooming is 2 minutes for. Take you to a salon for personal grooming. I feel like these 2 should be swapped, but whatever. Okay. Spend time with Mr. Ian. Okay, fair. Oh, wow. Okay. All exhibition events. Very sure. Do that. Okay. And the raiding pistol. And of course... Oh, actually I already had... Wow. This is kind of fun. Get them all to level 80. Memory card 2 times. Yeah. Done hung. Besides reading, Don Hung's greatest hobby is organizing data bank entries. One day, while visiting the data storage room to look up information, you both discover that several entries have once again been scrambled by the Riddlers. Like a neat row of Solgrad bottles with a single mung bean soda mixed in. Restoring the tampered entries, you catch a fleeting trace of satisfaction on Don Hung's otherwise impassive face. Could he actually be enjoying this? Some shit trivia you just learned. That's piece of trivia is quite something. Whoa. Exclusion zone depths. Hey, another. Yay, I completed that. Starnot asked to promise to gift you. Currently without prospective buyers. Who wouldn't like a Starnot? Okay. Yay, the rating pistol. Is the rating pistol rated today? Increased 1.2 million per second. That I'm way past that. Nice. I feel like it's almost like they didn't intend for you to do like what I'm doing, but hey. It's how I'm doing it, because I feel like it. You can't stop me, because it's what I'm wanting to do. Oh, he's just so cute. Make one. Golden rotation bubbles. Okay. Sunday. Sunday is working on a new piano piece, hoping to convey happy emotions through harmonies, just like his sister often does. He's ready to step out of his comfort zone, so he turns to you for some advice. Who even plays traditional pianos anymore? Look for new themes and inspirations. Burn the Charmony Festival to the ground together. The Paperfold University Music Fest, make a mess and leave him to clean it. That's... Why is that? Sure. That's your idea of shaking things up? Okay, I'm gonna try again. Please don't give me an egg. Ah, there we go. Such a rebellious city. He's feeling like a real warrior now. Germany Festival. Okay. Happy. Wow. Yeah, getting a lot of stuff here. Sure, let's do a poll. Okay. Here we go. Sunday, Boot Hill. Silver Wolf level 110. Okay then. Have Silver Wolf? Oh yes, right there. Wow. Okay. Bond between Firefly and Silver Wolf. Okay, yeah. Which category does Silver Wolf fit in? Ah. Oh my goodness. So I could put Silver Wolf. Sorry, Robin and Sunday, but this just seems too hilarious to make Silver Wolf run Herda's bakery. What do you notice? Okay, yo, fancy seeing you here. Oh. Upgrade all assistants to level 100. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Any assistant to level 100. Sunday. 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 Dan Hong. Dan Hong. Dan Hong. March. 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 Here we go. She's been reading a book called Interstellar Forger's Journal. Said to be the travel notes of a traveling merchant. The book details the delicious ingredients and cooking methods of various planets, some of which can only be found on the surface of gas giants or hundreds of kilometers deep in the ocean. Seeing is believing. She wants you to help her try it out. Just when it comes to helping, I am a champion eater. Demonstrate your hidden cooking skills. Oh wow, you ruined dinner. Alright. Let's see. Just like a rat chef controlled your mind. Okay, that's funny. Ooh, hey, Nimby. Where you going? Nice. Points of these gold coins if I can't even pull gacha with them. I totally understand what you're saying there, Silver Wolf. I mean, also just... It's called number go up. Up, feel good. Yay. Common household item. Most people will not need it. Yay! Finished monitoring room. Looking at you. We'll keep looking at you. A certain taste researcher. Okay. Oh, nice. Completed the life form of it. Just a reminder, this thing is the throne of molten cheese tart. Kit Kat like you was born to be eaten by us. Achievements. A total of 8 memory cards. Pull memory card 40 times in total. Okay. Complete 50 missions. Recruit 12 assistants. Wait, Castor cards says 12 times. I've reached 15 at this point, and 8 memory cards. Nice. I can earn it back with my eyes closed. Okay, I guess I might as well upgrade people to... Unlock 7 booths. Okay, let's do some bowls. Sure. Go. Oh, yeah. Adventuring. Increase in revenue from Topaz. Okay. Robin. Wow. I'm almost a trillion. Hidden assistance leveled by 20. Oh wow. Is this number normal? March 7th, okay. Gotta get that out of my eye. That feels better. Okay. There you go. There you go. There we go. Wow. What do I want to upgrade? Oh, it's anyone. Okay. Sure. I'll level up 10 times function. Ah. Gold coins, they look pretty valuable, don't they? Yes, they DC. You, Firefly. How did I almost call you Silver Wolf? Okay, I should probably just... I'm getting there. Let's get everyone else to... Sure, 120. Ready for Hemika. And Firefly. There. Oops. Sure, and well. There we go. Yeah, this is fun. Oh. Model was jumping around, I also noticed. Ah, gotta hydrate. Hey. So let's see. Let's see if I can get that last thing here a little bit. I tried a few times. Oh wow. Okay, I need to get up and stretch a little bit. Just... Oh wow, I didn't realize I've been streaming for so long. I'll do these couple of pulls that I have here. Yay, I completed this. I'm not gonna bother going in there anymore. Okay, cool. Oh wow. Just now completed 2 from that. Now I can conduct research. Then I can get this. Cool. Train shot. Nice. Okay, fine. Right. End this day, I guess. Wow. Silver Wolf's like way in the lead. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back really quick. This is probably not any more entertaining than, So, oh, I almost hurt myself trying to take too many steps at a time while wearing socks. That was really dangerous and dumb. I don't know why I did that. But, well, I did. Also, I realized I should just do this, like, later. Like, I can play this, like, on my own time. I am off stream and do actually more entertaining things. This is do the trouble stuff. Do the petals in the land of repose. Sure, let's view the story recap, I guess, maybe. Why not? Let's see what it is. Everyone is waiting the demigod of strife to emerge from the trial. Something unexpected happens. Trailblazer's squad immediately follows Mighty into the trial and rescues Fion, who is trapped inside. Just as everyone breathes a sigh of relief, a new problem arises. Mighty had to shoulder the burden of... Should it skip a thing? No, I just thought it did. Shoulder the burden of strife, but the Criminolans never willingly give up the core flame to your old folk. Oh, Akima. In an attempt to gain a better understanding, he decides to first seek advice from his teacher, Castorice, a veteran of Criminals. Two part on bad terms. Meanwhile, Trinan and Castorice are dispatched to the Grove of Epiphany as diplomatic envoys of Akima. When they arrive, they discover to their surprise that the Black Tide has struck, and they fight a mysterious swordmaster. In the end, they manage to rescue Anaxa and the core flame that he carries. While everyone is on their way back, within the city of Akima, Castorice is arrested for abducting Trinan and trespassing on forbidden grounds. Under Mighty's mediation, Tribi and her sisters agree to reveal their memories in order to facilitate reconciliation between the Criminolans and Akimans. Unexpectedly, just as Tribi and her sisters are about to meet the Time Titan Ornyx and repair their memories, they encounter the mysterious Swordmaster yet again. Trian sacrifices herself and falls with the Titan to protect her companions. In order to take back the core flame, everyone set up a plan to seal the Swordmaster. Man suffers multiple setbacks, but Mighty returns as the demigod of strife and helps everyone reclaim the core flame. Not long after, he successfully persuades his people to let go of their prejudices against Akima, says goodbye to everyone, and returns home to join the front line against the Black Tide. On the other side, everyone holds a simple funeral for Trian, who exhausted her divine powers and turned into a doll. Accepted Trian's last wish, the group continues on the path of the Flame Troy Chase journey. Alright, let's go. And I'm not planning on doing a whole lot.
Need something? If not, then I'll be
Herta.
leaving.
I'm planning on doing a whole lot, but I'll do a little bit of the actual story. Why not? Tribius's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. If I take on Ornyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give an answer. Some time ago. Castorice.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Anything but my actual studies. Nice.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
Interesting.
May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
His nickname. Interesting.
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
Yeah, obviously have you come up and you know, do your thing, clearly.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest.
Our guest.
You're here.
It's funny, I wasn't expecting to see that.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
We are ready, them and me.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Thanks to you, I've evolved from a little dog into a sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Are you trying to talk me out of it?
On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
Frick out. Shoulder could. Ow. Come on. Ugh. Okay, there. Shoulder finally doesn't hurt. Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Seems like a shot in the dark. I do not descend into hell, who will? Alright, that's it. I am hell. Seems like a shot in the dark. Exactly, we can't have the civilians bear the risks, can we?
Hero.
We've come so far, and everyone is counting on you to be the hero. As for the trial, you have nothing to fear. The Time Titan may be willful at times, but they never cast us any harm. Myth has it that Orynyx opposes mortals, but to me, they just seem a bit timid. Like a child.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Oddly enough, I don't remember ever meeting them, but the moment I saw Zio, Orynyx's memories were already in my head.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Do I even have any say in this?
Please,
Please, trust me on this. At the very least, can you speak with them in person?
Huge.
I get the feeling that if we don't meet Orynyx, we'll be missing out on something huge. It just always trips me up when it's like, oh, an actual word and here instead of just more mem. Like, oh my goodness. Get it. You're basic. If it wasn't for those words, you'd think it was basically like a Pokemon. But clearly a little bit different, since can occasionally say actual words. I could trust you to make the right call.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Before leaving, I should go. Oh, and say hi to Castorice. Okay. Oh, Castorice is right here.
Miss,
Weird.
may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need a Goliath for something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Is this book very special?
No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story.
Mem, memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem.
It mustn't have been easy for Cass to narrate this story so calmly.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before.
Intriguing.
It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden. Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
That is the hope. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Don Helen. Just for the fun of it. Oh no, the puppet! Oh no, the puppet's running through the water. The puppet can do that? It's just a thought I had of just like, ah, the puppet, oh no! It's running in the water. Oh, where? It's fine. You know, that would be really hilarious if that was like... like, oh, nope. You're kicked out of the water.
Have you heard? Seems
Better
like
or
all
something.
the rooms are full.
Like, that would just be really hilarious. It's just like, oh, you're playing as Herda. Like, not the Herda, but Herda. Yeah, if you try and run through water, you'll just, like, you see, like, an electrical thing all of a sudden go off, and then bam, you're, like, teleported to, like, a separate part of the room or something. Oh. This guy. Finon? Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Yes, Finon is the name. Some good news?
Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
No. I was hoping, right? Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
So Gaia doesn't actually call the shots?
Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
I mean, that tracks. I've never once passed my sociology class. I don't think I ever took one. I'm thinking about it. Took plenty of different classes. But I don't think I ever took a sociology class. Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University. Tell me more about the Citizens Assembly.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
Dawncloud.
During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day.
Interesting.
The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Oh? Is it us? No. Although we might be mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time.
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
That's fair. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Except maybe psychopaths. I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
Okay. We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. Dio and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, and while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover truths about the world beyond the sky. None of those things seem like they're going to be easy to deal with.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
Does this sound familiar?
Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
Okay.
Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Fun. Oh. Let's see what is... How long is this? Pretty long. You know what? I'll read it. Democratic politics has always fascinated citizens of different city-states and amphorias. When Akima was first established, its democracy was limited to a privileged minority. However, through ongoing reforms, the Akiman Citizens Assembly took to the stage, transforming Akima's governance into a democracy for all, where the Citizens Assembly made every major decision. It's important to note that as the black tide draws nearer and citizens from other city-states join Akima's political life, the precious rights of Akima's original citizens are becoming increasingly diluted. Consequently, voices calling for reforms with the Achaemenid Citizens Assembly system grew even louder. Democracy is only one of the consequences of civilization's development, rather than the cause of development. For democracy to be productive, it must appoint different rules for different societies, situations, and issues. No single rule can be optimal for all scenarios. In other words, Akima's Citizens Assembly system will continue to evolve as this book is written. Due to time limitations, this publication focuses only on the current Achaemenid Citizens Assembly, not its future developments. Readers should bear this limitation in mind. Citizenship, and citizenship policies of Achaemen. Before examining the Achaemenid Citizens Assembly's operational mechanisms and core functions in depth, we must first address the matter of citizens, citizenship rights, and citizenship policies of Achaemen. The elders have once noted that Achaemen is a collective of free citizens. Due to the substantial power citizens possess, citizenship qualifications must be strictly regulated to ensure citizens' rights. Discussions on the recognition of naturalized citizens' rights were once the foci of disputations between the leader of the Chrysosaurs and the Council of Elders. As more Amphorian city-states fell over time and as the black tide drew closer, citizenship rights reforms became imperative. Judging from the final outcome, citizens from all city-states have equal citizenship rights in the Holy City, and we can have equal participation in public matters. While social differences naturally exist between rich and poor, locals and travelers, the Holy City of Akhmel would not allow these social distinctions to become political divisions and will ensure complete political equality among all citizens. Continued. Operational mechanisms of the Citizens' Assembly. During emergencies, Akhmen's Citizens' Assembly follows strict protocols when it is called. The current Council of Elders, a governmental entity made of representatives of the city-state, posts the upcoming Citizens' Assembly agenda and venue, usually Dawn Cloud in the Holy City, at the Wall of Heroes before each meeting. Usually, topics are proposed by the Council of Elders members before the Assembly and become official Assembly items after receiving majority Council approval. The Council predetermines which matters to address and when. Once confirmed, the Council Chairman hands over the agenda to the Council of Elders' Assembly Chair, who presides over the meeting. Normally, matters cannot be discussed at the Citizens' Assembly without prior Council review. Council-reviewed matters yield only two outcomes. Either they're already thoroughly discussed and only need citizen votes, or they require citizens to hold debates to reach final resolutions during the Assembly. Results are tallied using pottery shards blessed with Kefali's runes, with voting Dolia placed throughout Akima during assemblies. After thorough discussion and voting of all proposals, the Council of Elders posts approved decrees at the Wall of Heroes. Continued. Wow. Core functions of the Citizens' Assembly. The Assembly wields the important capacities of the legislative power, the appointment of government officials, declaring war, conceding peace, and the actual control of armies during wartime. Yet, historically and practically, Akima's Citizens' Assembly isn't fully controlled and directed by citizens, but rather a means to ensure that elites, who represent the majority's social interests, can effectively manage social matters. In other words, the current system where the leader of the Chrysosaurs and the Council of Elders jointly manage Akima was decided by the Achaemenid Citizens' Assembly system. Citizens influence policymakers through voting and other means of political participation, rather than directly managing social affairs or making political decisions. Continued. Appendix. Principal members of the Council of Elders. The Council of Elders is a governmental organization consisting of representatives from various city-states. While most are elected by their city-states, some receive direct invitations from current Council of Elders members. Authorized by the Citizens' Assembly, they manage various practical affairs within Akima. Most renowned honorary elder is Lycurgus and Antikython, a race that was already nearly extinct before the Chrysos War. He had communicated directly with Kefali multiple times during the era Heracracia and passed the wishes of mortals to Kefali, showing himself as a true Therios. Lycurgus' neutrality is well noted by all, which explains his frequent selection as the Citizens' Assembly chair. Significantly, Elder Canis has shown great effectiveness in Akima's governance and gathered many followers. Many believe Canis will leverage accumulated resources to challenge the current situation where the Chrysos heirs hold real authority and transform Acuma's political structure. That was a mouthful. Wow. Let's see what Donahue has to say. It's just as I suspected. The troubles afflicting the Flame Trace journey aren't just external issues. Complex internal politics, and interpersonal relationships are also exacerbating the problem. We can't let our guard down yet. We have to find out where we stand in this large interwoven web. I said interwoven.
Mem nervous.
The trial feels like it's just around the corner. I'm starting to feel nervous. It's not that soon. There's still a few more days until then.
Nervous.
It's just an exaggerated figure of speech to express how nervous I'm feeling right now. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Aeon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. I've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest, so... that is true. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition of Amphorius is about to begin. Really? I thought it already began. With what I started today. Let's go ahead. Continue the story here. A few days later at the Vortex of Genesis.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
Okay.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience. I'm afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe it. You can only go and experience it for yourself. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
I'd hope so.
Miss... I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves.
I don't know.
Right. Perhaps something like... As long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the Flame Chase journey will be smooth sailing? No, that sounds a little strange. Don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time. Don't worry. You'll definitely make it back alive.
I like the time reference. It's like I like saying, it's like this is the time. It's like the time Titan.
Oh, sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
Pour me a cup.
Let's see. Yeah.
Another cup.
Okay.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
That's... Oh. Oh wow. That was painful. Ow. I basically started choking on a piece of saliva. A bit of saliva, I guess, would be more. Wow, my model just spazzed out. I just saw it in the corner of my eye, just like blurp, 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 blurp. Okay, let's begin.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Ornyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem.
It's also who for me, not that.
Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
Why is... I feel like we should be hearing female Trailblazer's voice.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame. Ornyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
My return, my friends.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
Let's go. Alright. Sure.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Titan, and you've begotten acknowledgement from one of the eons. You've gotten acknowledgement from the eons. And I recognize who those are. Here, congratulations. Here's something just as a formality.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysosairs. She will definitely succeed.
I like that it's although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times.
While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Okay.
Slap, slap! Wake up! How is it? How do you feel?
How are you able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Makes sense.
Mother, it hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space.
I feel like they probably like gave Mem her voice back because it's like, well, they gave Mem like full voice because it's just like, okay, yeah, no one wants to just sit through who pretty much just mim for a whole like section.
We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
I would hope so.
Memories broken. Mother, where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
It's an excellent question.
You. It's you. I remember you.
Huh?
Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
Skyfather referred to Fuli? Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seemed to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Skyfather has chosen you.
Who is your mother? Majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
Come to you because of something important.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us, Titan.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
They don't have a future?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Huh?
The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
Whoa.
What? How is that possible?
Do you mean that I'm already dead?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse.
It's not ideal.
Amphorius will succumb to eternal disorder.
What about the trial?
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father, time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
Onyx is just like running out of time. I have to give this to you.
The fate of the world, if you wish to save it, go and find your future that has been stolen. Even if that means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
For the passing of 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. Whoa. The true trial of time. You're finally awake. Tried to cross the border, blah blah. Yeah, you're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Oryx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now, you're no different from a demigod of Amphorius. However, Nem has told me about what happened during the trial. You're still explaining things to the others, and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. Titan must be joking, right? There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphorius, our car was pierced by Nikador's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this was what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds, but still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding, but then I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. Last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. When I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up again. It's like, ah, so you were knocked unconscious by a rock. It's like, no, how exactly did I come back to life? Not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects in the past and the miracles of Ornyx. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. It assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Stellaron, do something. What should we do next? I can't help it. I want to click this. But also I feel like I should click this, and it's just like... ah, so conflicting. I did hand motions that you can't see. I'm doing VTuber model, and I'm doing a VTuber model that's doing a basic VTuber model, and not like an actual webcam. It's like not an actual like camera, or like one that has like hand tracking. And I kept doing hand motion. What is wrong with me? Okay, let me just... Okay, what's that? Some core flame, here we go. I'm just trying to see so that I can see both options. Okay, you know what? Okay, so I'm just going to select, what should we do next? It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Ornyx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphorius that can even reverse death. If I had chosen Stellaron do something, it would have added an extra line of, for a while I also thought the Stellaron was your life support system, but it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. Okay. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright?
I don't know, am I?
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
Makes sense.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Tracks. Let's do that then, though. Okay.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Can completely, fully understand her now. Please tell me that means that there's no more because that was obnoxious. Yeah, I'm just gonna warp up this way. These things are so cute.
More and more.
Miss, I'm right here.
Right where? Your soft steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason, you feel you've seen this scene before. When you turn your head, you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face, then chill seeps through your chin, spreading into your veins. Your heartbeat begins to slow. near-death experience. Gotta stay on guard. Vision blurs and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
Subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. Realize you are still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. Coldness of the initial touch disperses as quickly as it came, and replacing it is the touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Quivering finger gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Castorice, you're shaking.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
I was mildly surprised and startled.
I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
That's fair.
Cass! Did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
There's no harm in
I
trying.
have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Castorice once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues.
Okay.
Just a few more. I need more guidance.
Okay.
The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
So, what now?
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
Yeah.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
These are disappearing.
You have to say I would definitely be like on edge and like basically feeling the need to just like constantly be like they're gonna be like pacing around a lot upon this.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
You can even take the pulse of someone who's dead.
That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
I'd argue that it was partially the Titan being like, ah, I'm the being of time, but I don't have time. And then also just you know someone. It's like you know. It's like you know like those who I consider. It's like you're familiar with those who I consider my parents. And this type of a thing.
However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace.
It's a fair point.
Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Small glimmer, but yeah.
Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Sounds... Is this supposed to be comforting? It sounds kind of like, one of the eons. Sounds vaguely reminiscent of the idea of IX6, whatever that eon's supposed to be called. Some of those other, yeah. Is this supposed to be comforting?
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
But before that, just...
Yes.
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Access POV. Not long ago.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
That was a noise.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me. Listen.
What?
Exactly my question. What?
The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides. Beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 more dawns. I think that's the same number of dawns as Trailblazer has.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
I'm curious. So, dear mother, you granted me life, accept the crisis as an invitation to become heroes together. Complete Ornyx's trial. Okay, and this other thing. Versus demigod of treasures, open treasures 120 times in Amphorius. Okay. That tracks. Team line. There we go.
Looks like it's not a bad time for a performance.
Call me in your heart. What was that achievement? True 10 unique voice lines when adding characters to a team with... Oh. That's neat. Whoa. He's got, like, a gun. That's kind of cool. Ascend. Ooh. We're not just magically traveling through the ceiling all the way up to making it become the floor. It's like, yes, I'm referencing Tears of the Kingdom's Ascend power.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Enexagoras. It's been a while, Lord Enexagoras.
This guy has a hole in his chest.
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima, and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty good... you sound like a pretty good person, if that's your goal. It sounds like basically like kind of similar type of ideas like First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
So does that mean they wouldn't? Does that mean that Trailblazer would be able to sneak up on them and would be able to walk up on them without them realizing and just like knock on their shoulder?
Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Enexagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
It sounded to me more like he's just saying like, screw it, she can hear it. And I don't give a...
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Enexagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Is there something on your mind, Lord Enexagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
It's like Cersei's being like, you realize I am right here. It's like, you realize I am like right here. We're like basically like tied together. We're kind of tied together, right?
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Cersei's, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Seems very much not dead.
Please, Professor.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited.
Well,
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Treasure chest.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Watch this magic trick.
Interesting.
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
Cool. Yes.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the Council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line. Even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
It's like she's like, I realized, right, yeah, I can only go so far from you. Right? Is that what she's about to say?
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours? Just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
One of these. Dang it. figured it out.
Go melt it down.
Okay then. Gee, Dawncloud's such a complex place. Luckily, the winds here aren't too strong, so my flames can burn peacefully. Speaking of which, I overheard a question earlier and couldn't come up with a good answer after thinking about it for a while. An elder, a priest, a wealthy merchant, and a Chrysosaur are trapped in the same ruins. They all want to get out alive, so they all want to give orders to others. The elder says they represent the people, the priest says they represent the Titans, the merchant claims to have a lot of balance coins in the city, and the Chrysosaur is mighty and strong, so who among these four is most likely to have the final say? It's an intriguing question. Chrysosaur. Phew, sometimes the Chrysosaur trust the strongest person, right? Sounds reasonable. But being Chrysosaur is just a physical trait. What if this person is all brawn and no brains? Could they really lead everyone to safety? What a complicated person. I'll stop by for now. Let my mind burn for a while longer. Am I able to choose other options? Am I by? Oh, nope. Alright. I'm fine. Sounds so ridiculous running around.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Made me jump. Human. Pour your sorrows and troubles out to me. I cannot resolve them. I'll keep blessing you quietly, always and forever. Okay, fun. One of these. No, it's perfectly invisible. So that's obviously not the solution. Right now it's the solution, but then there's also these two pieces here. I mean, that's clearly not the solution. Okay. Alright, that's what I was just trying. No. Okay. So this piece is supposed to be here. And this one's supposed to be here. Ah, that makes sense, yep. Duh. Of course. I should have realized. I feel kind of almost stupid. Wizened priest.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawncloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
People who have a Titan. Have a Titan kind of linked to them.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation Titan. As I see it, a dead Titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that Kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
It's just like, look, Sir, it's like, look, Reason Titan, Cersei's, and me have kind of currently in a state of her, it's like her inhabiting me is both sustaining her and sustaining me at the same time. But there's a limit to it.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually...
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Cersei's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
You don't say.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
I could look this ugly. That makes me laugh.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
So you admit that you yourself are a lunatic then?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old, 2 years old.
He's like, clearly I didn't mean that far back. You stupid.
Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
I feel like he's like wanting to like shout out at her at this point. He's like, no, I'll just look like a crazy fool while stirring up a scene.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thalesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher!
But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh, so that's why he has the eye patch. Interesting.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
I guess that makes sense. Like, I guess that makes sense as a way of interpreting equivalent exchange. You giving up a kind of part of giving up basically the backup to your vision and the ability to see depth. I'm taking a proper ability to see depth in exchange for an ability to see someone one final time.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Ooh, would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours. However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
The Nexus is like, no, it's like, no, I'm talking about a lack of memories.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
You gonna say anything else? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm ending it here. And I'll continue messing around with Star Rail World on my own. Hold on. Well. Guess I should probably look to see if there's anyone I want to raid. Would probably be a good idea. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I need OBS. There we go. Oh. And, what was the name of the... There you go. Here's what I was looking for. Okay. No. If anyone who's tuned in has had a wonderful time, and has a good rest of their day, night, whatever. Here. Well. Good night and goodbye. Adios.